So I start taking on this I don't understand. And previously also said that there's a good character and a bad character and I have to play both. You got confused. We got confused. Okay. First of all, we are only acting out good characters. That's the first act. The second act, we learn how to behave when the bad character bursts out of us, like that small snake you talked about. Yeah. So this is what we learn, and we know how to overcome. Here we have the matter of one shall help his friend, and the matter of mutual guarantee, that we keep each other and we act despite all the bad things that awaken in us, and that we identify in the different people in our environment, that these things awaken in them too, and we help them by giving an example and advice and so on. That's the second act. The third act, what are we coming to? We are coming to the perfect image of each one of us in particular and all of us together. Which is what? Which is unlimited bestowal of everyone towards everyone. What do you mean by bestowal? Giving. Participation. Everyone towards everyone. And here I'm giving an example. I'm like Play-Doh. I'm like raw material. I take this piece and it has no shape. Like we see a newborn child. Does he have a form? He gets his form from the environment. So we take a person who already has these different bad kinds of forms, but it doesn't matter because now we're headed in the direction of good. So we went through the first act, we went through the second act, and we just learned how to improve in our good attitude towards others. Now, how do I reach my real character, my real form? Completing all these systems. A happy end. Where is it? By absorbing all of the deficiencies of the environment. Deficiencies meaning what? What they want, what they're lacking. What is a deficiency? What you lack. And then I try to fulfill them. I see my entire life worthwhile living only for the sake of others. And not only me, but that's how it is with everyone else. Where this way I find my real character, my complete character. And so does everyone else. And in this respect, we never disturb each other. Because I'm only looking for what is everyone lacking? How can I complete what they're lacking? And so does everyone else. So they both help me, so I can help others. And others help them, so they can help me to help them. And so on. We are engaged in the so-called go and live off each other. Live off each other how? And the ability to bestow to each other. Our world is becoming a world without work, where we will have everything, thank God, aside from one thing, the right attitude towards each other. This is something that we'll have to learn, and this is everyone's future profession. So, good characters, so much that everyone portrays a positive character in the first act, a positive character upon the negative in the second act, and the perfect character in the third act. In other words, you can call it Ibur Yanikain Mochin, which means conception, suckling, and adulthood. Or like in our life, childhood, adolescence, and maturity. Okay, the positive and negative characters. Let's look at this for a moment. The positive character in the first act. What exactly do I portray there? What is a positive character? What are its characteristics? That you're trying to be good and nice towards everyone, regardless of what you're getting from them. What kind of attitude, what things, doesn't matter. You're trying, you're working as if they have eyes but see not. Doesn't matter what happens. You treat them nicely, as if they're treating you nicely. You are presenting the good and nice behavior towards everyone, even towards those that are really not okay. Doesn't matter. On the contrary, that's the first act. Self-annulment, so-called. Second act, even upon the evil urges. Not that you're getting negative things from them like in the first act. Here, these are negative things that come from you. They come, and nonetheless, you treat everyone nicely and you grow upon that, so that also the evil things help you be even better. Let's look at that small snake. What does it whisper in my ear? The snake that suddenly awakens within me. What does it tell me? What kind of script does it give me? To disregard everyone, leave everything, take a rest. Everyone's already used to you being nice to everyone, and you can now think about yourself a bit. And so on and so forth. Endlessly. That's the second act. You grow upon the snake that awakens every time, that sticks its head out. And the third act is that we're already reaching a state where love covers for all crimes, where I learn how to love everyone, including everyone, without any difference, completing everyone and everything, and by that I complete my partsuf. Your what? My image, my character. We're portraying characters, right? It's a theater. So by that I reach the completion of my image, my character on stage in life. All of life is a stage, a theater. I'm portraying a character. I'm portraying the best possible character. That's what I have to act out. That is the theater called life, and everyone has to come to the realization of this character. Is it a one-person show? It's a one-person show towards the entire world. That all of us are on stage and everyone has to portray the hero. It's a one-person show where everyone presents towards the others the hero, acts out the hero. And no one's lacking anything. There's place for everyone to be the hero. The essence of this hero, he's a hero. Why? Because he completes everyone. Without his participation, there's a lack in the world. This entire act is incomplete. It's impossible to reach its completion. Where's the curtain that has to come down? Where are all these things? Where is the completion where everything comes to a happy end? It's lacking. It's missing. Until everyone completes their good, complete participation and the right, correct kind of acting. We're all heroes eventually. The entire world is a stage and we're all heroes. Yeah. What does the hero achieve as a result of this completion? What is there about his completion? He attains the completion of the entire world. When he completes the world, he achieves its completion. Meaning what? All the characters, the way they return his love. They return his love towards everyone. Everyone returns it to him. Can you imagine this feeling? So let's go back to Shakespeare's words, all the world's a stage and all the men and women merely players. So according to what you taught us today, a good actor is an actor that what? That attains the perfection, that carries out his role to the full of loving the entire world and being loved by it. And the game of life is what? This is the game of life. There's this song. So the game of life is what? The game of life is to achieve unconditional love among all people.